Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Pleasant Valley, version 2, and we're baling some straw with a large square baler, of course. And we got the combine working just behind us there. We need some straw bales for a little something. You folks that play on the map may be able to guess what we need the straw bales for. Those of you that do not play on the map, well, you'll just have to wait and see. And we might not get to it this episode, so we'll have to see once. Up to 5 straw bales already. I'm assuming a couple of them are probably in the baler. And we'll also see if I have the GPS mod set up correctly here. Okay, not quite probably. It's hard guessing the width of that combine. Okay, 11.9 maybe? That puts us on the center line here. Okay, and obviously it's having a little trouble getting centered. There we go. More of a server issue there. Just a little bit of lag, and right away the GPS, it won't center the tractor on the green line, start zigzagging really bad. Anyway, we're on the server at the moment, joined by Razor and Kimki. I'm not sure I'm saying that right, but I believe they are working on some logs as far as I know for the warehouse. Hasn't progressed a whole lot since the last time. We're pretty much just bringing the boards to it, which is obviously taking a while. And I also have a bale trailer hooked up to the John Deere over there. So we get a load of bales, which I like to say it's like 30 bales or something like that. That bale trailer holds quite a few bales. Okay, let's see. Width-wise, we're obviously not quite wide enough yet. Let's plus it a little more. 12.2. Let's try that. And it's not going to like starting again. Okay. Thought I had it lined up pretty good there. Apparently, I didn't think so. Probably still a little narrow. Maybe we're not quite center, but it should be close enough. We're getting everything right. Yes. You know, let's see if we can adjust it just a little bit more. 12.3. Looks like that's pretty close to center. Hopefully once we get the width here tweaked in a little bit, we can just keep following the GPS and don't have to sit here retweaking it. First couple of windrows here, we should be able to get a somewhat accurate width here. I mean, obviously we know the width of the header, but unfortunately a hired worker does not use that width, so we're actually catching up with that combine, I do believe. Also, since the last episode, I have brought most of the crops needed for the fair. The only thing we need yet is the barley, and I did not double check if we had enough yet. I did finish harvesting that field. Got the entire field harvested. Double check here a minute. We can do that fairly easily. Barley, no, not quite enough. That's fine. I got another field of it planted, so get that field harvested, and we should definitely be good then. Also, double check, is my hired worker for fertilizer finished? Yes, and he must be. I don't see him over there, and I'm not seeing him on the list either. let's move the truck here a moment, and then we'll grab that fertilizer spreader. Want to get him spreading on the next field here. I've got several fields that need fertilizing. You know, sometimes I've found it's easier just to get out of the vehicle and start tabbing fresh. So yes, excellent. He is done. Okay. Then we'll check. I don't think this field here needs fertilized, but we'll check. Nope, it's fertilized. Excellent. And looks like we better fill up on some fertilizer here too while we're up here. Too bad the top on this fertilizer doesn't open. At least I don't think it does. Nope, not that I see. I'm sure someone just borrowed the model of the in-game fertilizer there. I'm sure that's all this is. I haven't taken the time to actually verify that, but if I had to guess, I don't think someone took the time to remodel it. Just the in-game fertilizer mounted up here. Okay, back to... I can find the right tractor here. Let's see what's here. There we go. Okay, combine. Oh, right there. Quality A plus, excellent, and it's worth $144. The dollar symbol on the back. It's kind of backwards, but oh well. Humidity 12.9%. Amount 4,000. Yeah, I'm not sure how many bales we're gonna need here, so I'm just gonna bale this entire field, and we'll go from there, I guess. Oh, our GPS mod is off again. Okay, and yeah, as far as we're getting farther away from where I started the course here. Come on, where's the line? 12.7. Okay, we'll go with 12.7 again. Seems a little wide to me, but we'll see once how it goes. Hopefully we don't have to keep on readjusting it here. I would assume a hired worker would use a constant width, but maybe not. Guess what? I have no idea what to guess on there. Okay. I'm guessing it's probably logging boards related. That'd be my guess. Definitely an interesting color combination here with the yellow New Holland baler and the red cage tractor. We have a whole 52% boards. That's not bad. Sorry to be kind of a party pooper there, but it's still a million more boards you need. Not quite, actually, at 52%. Probably like another 90, or not 90, 900 some odd thousand. Maybe we'll just have to wander over to the warehouse here in a minute once we catch up with the combine. Oh, maybe we have the width finally. This one is almost spot on, looks like. Yeah, tractor was stop zigzagging here every time. It's kind of odd because I've actually got a pretty good ping there. Typically when you have a poor connection, that's when it'll do it. At least that's when I've noticed it the most. Tractor zigzagging with a GPS mod. Whopping 44 bales. I think we might have enough bales off this field. I was a little concerned if we would or not. If not, we do have a second field there. 122 has, I think that's wheat there as well. Looks like it might actually be at 12.6. Yeah, it's one of the, it might be like an odd. There we go. Might be like an odd width, like, you know, 12.6 and a half or something. Not an even number. And for you folks worried about all the fun we had on the server last time we did Bales, don't worry. I do not plan on doing what we did last time. That one kind of kicked out of there funny. Last time I think we had like 400 some odd bales, at least that was the estimate. That we threw in the mixing wagon to make straw out of so we could store it. Not be doing that with these bales. I do actually have a plan for the actual bales. And I do actually need bales. Not straw, unfortunately. And someone was nice enough to leave this baler at the shop here. I'm not sure who bought this for what and why, but there was a baler at the shop. I think I've showed that before. It's been sitting there for a while. I drove over there and borrowed it. Technically the shop's on the White Farm anyway, so... Okay, so the tractor stopped zigzagging. Pretty much baling right behind the combine now at this point. Okay, let's see if we have a vehicle. We do. The race car that's parked underneath the warehouse. Oh shoot. Someone apparently moved it. There, kind of wedged up there like that. Oh yes, we got the whole underside. Looks like it's finished with the boards. So yeah, 52%. Like I said, was that 97,000 more boards that needed? Yeah, not quite 97,000 more boards. No small number, that's for sure, but we're getting there. We had a lot of boards saved up. That's why the first 50% there basically went pretty quick. I'm sure the last 50% is going to take a little bit longer. Oh, we got boards up in this section too. Interesting. Anyway, like I said, not a whole lot to see yet. Just some boards, concrete, and stone. With the amount of materials that this thing has taken, I actually would have expected it to be a little bit larger, maybe. Anyway, better get back to our combining. Looks like the combine needed to be emptied, I do believe. Okay, and you know what? I do have this bale trailer. Again, this was something somebody left at the shop. Sure. Could go grab the other type of baler, maybe. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm not sure I'm going to sell it now because it could possibly crash the server. I was able to pull the save game from the server, pull it into a single-player game, and sell the equipment that way that was sitting here. And it didn't crash single player for some reason. So I could probably try it again multiplayer, see if the selling's working, but I think I'll wait till I'm not recording. Okay, modded baling technology. We're going to get the Recursion auto stack, which holds 32 whopping square bales. Oh, and what color do we want that in? We'll go with a default color. Okay, and this is pretty much just like the in-game auto stack wagon, just a larger, longer version of it. So yeah, we'll start picking up some bales here while we wait for the combine to kind of get a little farther ahead. Slow down there, I guess. Wait for it to actually pick the bale up. Another thing I'll mention as well, after recording yesterday's episode, I got an email stating that my Farming Simulator controller has shipped. So for those who are looking at the Farming Simulator controller there, I just got and received a shipping notice for it. So it has shipped out apparently. I'm not sure when it's coming, but I'm assuming it'll be here probably next week sometime, I would assume. Kind of surprised to see it shipped already. I rather suspected it won't ship for another week yet, but hopefully we'll have it next week. And what I'm hoping for, I currently have a G27 steering wheel already. I'm hoping the side panel will work correctly with that. We'll find out if it does or not, I guess. And we'll also find out whether or not Giants has properly done the controls so you can actually use all the buttons. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be like a default configuration for it, or you're going to have to kind of map all your own buttons. I guess we'll have to see how that works. I would assume there'd be some sort of default configuration that would come with it, I would think. Oh, what do we got? Oh, we got quite a bit of space yet. This obviously holds basically twice as many bales as the in-game auto stack wagon. tractor definitely likes to go down the hill, that's for sure. I could probably almost set the GPS mod up on this. I just happened to think of that. I could just, it goes what, 12.6 meter width. Just put it off to the side a little bit, and I can pretty much do what I'm doing now. Oh, are we full? Ah, we're full, okay. So long I can't even see the back of it there. Okay, combine is almost full again. The trailer's probably almost full as well. Yeah, so we'll be after this load. Okay. So let's get that taken care of a minute. Looks like we almost have the field done, being harvested as well. Okay, there we go, and the trailer is full. Let's back up to the farm a moment. Yeah, this is wheat, unfortunately, not the barley we need. Barley is the last thing I do need at the fairgrounds there, so a little bit more barley. Actually, I didn't check. There's probably some other barley planted somewhere on this map, I'm sure. I could probably go harvest it on whatever farm it's planted on. But I've got another field planted. It should be, actually, it might be ready now. I'm not sure. Oh, come on, truck. Climb the hill. Oh, 5 mile an hour. 6, 5, 4. Between 5 and 6, looks like. Can't quite make up its mind. Oh, now we're blinking between 5 and 4. Probably drop it down to 3 here. This last little bit of the hill is like really steep. Oh, it's going to hold at 5. So you guys can see we got 71,000 barley there. Not quite enough, unfortunately. But I got all 119 there planted in barley. Oh, it is actually ready. That's interesting. I got like a little snippet. That's odd. Why do I have a little snippet on 120? I have to go check that out. I'm not sure why it shows a little bit of barley on that field. Oh, probably the planter missed the plant. That's gotta be why. Yeah, we got the time up on the server at the moment to help out with the board production. Okay, and we got a couple minutes left here yet. I think we got enough time for a run down to where we're taking these bales. Let's do that in a moment. Let's definitely put up the speed on this tractor, that's for sure. Probably should like borrow the case for this trip. A little bit bigger tractor might go a little faster. Okay, we gotta make a trip about halfway across the map here. Actually, Probably a little better than halfway. We'll just take the cross-country scenic route here. Okay, and there we are, almost to the fairgrounds. Yes, the fairgrounds needs some straw bales. Hopefully I got the right type here. I'm pretty sure it was square. Actually, I'm not sure it mattered. Maybe it did. It might have been square. I'm not sure. We'll have to check here. Don't think it was this one. Oh, it was this one. Okay. And it is the square bales. So you do have to have the square ones. Let's unload the bales. That's going to be one humongous stack of bales. My goodness. Hopefully this all goes in here okay. And let's unload. Ooh, and they ooh, kind of laggy there all of a sudden. Looks like we got two that kind of fell out. That's okay, I can push them in. What percentage are we at there? 4%? Hopefully it's better. Oh, there we go. Wait for it to count up here. Okay, we're obviously going to need a lot more bales than I thought we were here. If 34 bales only gets us 7%, that's not too good. Okay, let's lower the loading platform back down. Oh, those last two bales, it must have grabbed them because they just disappeared. Oh, no, now they're back. Okay, clipping distance there. I thought it had grabbed them. Guess not. Wow. Sure is a short draw distance on the bales on this map, I'll have to say. It's probably to keep the performance up if I had to guess. Wow, only 7%. Oh well. Maybe I better plant some more wheat and barley. Better make sure I produce the windrows on the barley field there. Anyway, with that, folks, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.